Alright, this is the confusion on the Dragon Ball movies. Curse of the Blood Rubies, then Sleeping Princess and Devil's Castle. Then we got Mystic Adventure. And then finally we got The Path to Power, which is it's a good movie. All of them are good. I love them. Alright, these four movies, 1, 3, and 4 are basically based on the first saga, just with different villains and how some things go, but ultimately the same collision, surprisingly. And then with the second one, it's based on when Goku met Krillin and Lunch, and they were all training, and yeah, it's basically on their way to go into martial arts, which led into that saga, so that's ending the confusion right there. Oh, except for one thing. In the fourth movie, they made Major Metallatron, who in the last one had a different outfit than the one he wore in the anime, to being completely black. I don't know why they did that, because I happened to Kingpin, that happened to Catwoman, even Michael Jackson did it to himself. It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry to sound racist, but I'm just explaining, changing the race of a character means that there's going to be a shitload of criticism upon doing such a thing. It just shouldn't be allowed in movies or TV shows or games or whatnot. Now the Dragon Ball Z movie. This is the Dead Stand, one of my personal favorites, the world's strongest. Then we got the Tree of Might. Then we got Lord Slug, which is the second worst movie out of all of them. And then we got Korra's Revenge, which is still my personal favorite. The Return of Korra, which is its follow-up. Then Super Android 13, one of my favorite movies of all time. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Everyone says this is the best movie for good reasons. And then we got BoJack's Unbound. Then we got Broly Second Coming, which is the second Broly movie. And then we got Bio Broly, which is still the worst out of all 13. And then we got Future Reborn, which is okay. I like it. And then finally we got Wrath of the Dragon. Tried to find a better picture for it, but this is the best I could find. Okay, I tried doing one of my original ideas, and the problem is the program I'm using to record is too big that I can't even bring out the text. So that idea is scrapped. Instead, I'm just gonna want you to know, plain simple, from movie 2 all the way up to 13, it had some involvement with the creator, but since it didn't have that much involvement with them, that basically they couldn't fit in the timeline. So that's pretty much why they messed them up. You see, they contradict themselves so many ways that it's a very long list. So I'm just gonna leave it short that if you're a fan of the series, you know exactly what's up with each movie if you pay very close attention to them. The first movie is collateral since it does fit, so. Alright, this is Dragon Ball GT. It's the worst out of the three. I'll explain more as we go on. And this right here, Dragon Ball AF, is fake. Don't believe when anyone says it is fake. I wanted to tell you that Dragon Ball GT is the worst anime I've ever seen. I'm going to give you some backstory that the creator had minor involvements, which is why we got a lot of plot holes. The first 16 episodes didn't air until the whole series aired after the second saga. They gave us an episode to basically give us a flashback, because the first 16 episodes were basically Dragon Ball style, while the rest is Dragon Ball Z. It's like they couldn't come up with their own damn style. And then, yeah, to make things even worse, they even put a gap in the last episode for the movie. So if you are going to watch the whole entire series, you have to watch the movie to see why there is a gap. I think personally that is cheating us all out. I mean, I hate this anime so goddamn much, and this video is going to help explain why. Let's look at Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. You gotta admit that looks awesome. And then, when it comes to GT, they fucked them all up. What is this? What is that? Now, here's the present Trunks. Surprisingly enough, they too fucked them up, but in one area, his hair. It's too dark. It's supposed to be lighter blue. Oh, you remember the good Dragon Balls? Well, can you believe there's actually the evil ones? Oh yeah, it gets worse. Let me explain what these balls do. Basically, the Black Star Dragon Balls, what they do is, they still take wishes. A Shenron does appear. Well, here's the thing that makes it retarded. Instead of it scattering all over the planet, it scatters all over the universe. And unlike the other ones, these can be immediately reused within the year dooming another planet, as if you make a wish on them, on any planet, it will destroy your planets. Doesn't that sound retarded or what, kids? This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to not even talk about Dragon Ball GT. It's like, okay, we're gonna get a hat. We're gonna basically throw in a whole bunch of shit, and there we go. That's our idea for the show. Oh, come on, guys. Is this the best you can really come up with? I'm happy you're doing Dragon Ball Kai, which is a remake of Dragon Ball Z, but still, this is ridiculous. I also came up with some math problems to help explain how ridiculous GT is. So, I'm going to show you exactly what I figured out, and I hope you all agree that this is really ridiculous. It's not even needed, to be completely honest. Math problem 1, Dr. Gero plus Dr. Ryoki, who's from the OVA, equals Dr. Menu. Now this is starting to get ridiculous, guys, seriously. Number 2 is Dragon Ball plus space equals Lex Star Dragon Ball Saga. Yeah, it sucks. Now here's number 3. Freezer plus Majin Buu plus Vegeta plus How shall you, sorry if I mispronounced that, equals Baby. Now here comes another good one. Fusion Reborn plus Android Saga plus Super Android 13 equals Super 17 Saga. Now, here comes the big one, guys. Garlic Jr. Saga plus Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, which is the OVA, plus Cell Saga, and Perfect Cell Saga to be exact. Then it's Majin Buu Saga, plus both Cooler's Revenge and Broly's Second Coven, plus Frieza Saga, sorry, Vegeta Saga, equals, you guessed it, Baby Saga. You see how ridiculous that is? So this is my why it's so confusing to look at Dragon Ball. So I'm Jack Ryan, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all later.